But yeah, right now, Satisfactory has got my full undivided attention, so I don't really feel super pressed on Frostpunk at the moment. Because I don't think I'm going to like it anyway, to be honest. I think I'm going to play it for 5 hours, go, here are the things I hate about it, and then stop playing. That's just how I feel. Like, I can just sense these things. Maybe it would prove me wrong, but that's just, when I look at it, that's the visceral reaction that I have. How do I get out of here? Even though I built this up taller. New CK3 DLC? I am interested in the CK3 DLC, but again, I might be Satisfactory brained. Like, I don't normally stream 12 hours, guys, okay? But the game is just that fun. The game is just that fun. Okay, so if I loop this around, I could put a floor hole in any one of these blocks. If I don't lock myself in here, maybe delete that one and just put like a wall piece. This is a load-bearing wall. Well, if you're gonna do that, then don't weave it around this way. Weave it, dude. I'm just gonna delete this one at a time. Alright, anyway. Yeah, bring it out this way. Ah, CK3. I had that ATAL addiction to CK3 and then it fell off. Yeah, you did. I remember that. You were playing like you were playing like thousands of hours, I feel like. I didn't like Frostpunk, so I'm pretty sure I won't like 2. If you know, you know. Hey, if you know, you know, dude. Has anybody in chat? I haven't even seen anybody in chat say like, hey, I got the early access. I got the, sorry, advanced version, whatever it's called. And I think it's great. Are there any Frostpunk 2 enjoyers right now? We can split the coal off from here. That's a good idea. I finished story, it's aight. It's great, got 16 hours in, can't stop. Cool. I will enjoy it for free in 2 days. Ah yes, the free. Free Game Pass. I didn't like how much they changed the game from city builder to political manager. See, I like the political manager, but I feel like the political manager is less politics manager and more choose the thing that doesn't usurp. Like, just pick whichever appeases the most people, kinda. But I don't know. I didn't really watch that much on it, to be honest. I don't really have an opinion. Okay, since we've got coal here, what about this? I feel like this is gonna look kind of dopey, but not if it's done right. But yeah, I feel like I'm So close to actually achieving my original goal, but I got so sidetracked. I built so much stuff today that I didn't even set out to do, but that is the experience that you sign up for. That means it's working as intended, I think. Do the heights in this game bother you? What do you mean? Like the verticality? I think the verticality is one of the best features of the game. I think like exploring the map is fun and you get nice power-ups and upgrades to that effect to make it easier to travel. Hello, GamerDeathBot. Why are you here, bro? I'm trying, man. Oh, that's unfortunate. I don't really want a full foundation. What about, like, is a half block gonna look too stupid? Kinda. Huh, how do I get this over here cleanly? This mushroom is in the way. Like, I wanted to mirror this. Yeah, that's when I tuned in to watch Shin earlier in Blux. That's what he was saying. Like, there's one way that they intend you to play Frostpunk 2, kind of, and you just have to figure out what that is. You gotta figure out what that is. Yeah, I was thinking about it going toward the other elevators, but like... could also mirror this. Because that's the ultimate goal to get to there, right? The elevator might just come out a little bit further. This is backwards. I wish it wouldn't move so erratically. Like, we might be able to get some... Ooh, why is radio power tower bound? I must have accidentally hit that. Maybe we get away with something like this with some supports. But yeah, the elevator's more or less floating, which, you know, I don't love, but that's what beams are for. We just don't have steel, so I can come back through with beams and kind of make this look like it's supposed to. I don't know. It's not the most glamorous, I'll say. Like the half foundation probably is necessary. Okay, if you're gonna do the half foundation, maybe we just jut this out. I don't know, it's not very clean, but it is clean, but it's not, but it is. I don't know about the half foundation wall. Whoops. Well, there is a way. I think you know what it is. It's called pain and suffering. Reflex, you're right. I think you're right. Leave that open for a moment. There is an answer. It's gonna be kind of obnoxious, actually. Hold on. No, it's not that bad. I think you know what it is. Making this 3 instead of 2. Put the coal on the right one. Get all three resources coming down here at the same time. That's the best option. And it's not even close. Uh-oh. Oh man, I'm allergic to deleting all of my iron and copper lines and then rebuilding them again from scratch. Is that even right? It is. It is right. Okay, we'll come back and fix the little feet on this thing. We got plenty of jobs to do. This is looking good, though. Looking good. Oh, that actually lines up perfectly. Yep. Fix it. I know, bro. Trust me, I know. Oh, I know, all right. Okay, that's pretty sweet. That looks good. Very clean. Very clean. Perfect. You back to you. You back to you. And then we have kind of a goofy problem to solve. All right, we're here. Okay, there gets to be a floor hole for the fuel and a floor hole for the resources that we're trying to send. Oh my god. Also, hi chat, I haven't not been looking. What's up? Thanks for keeping me company all night, Health. Hey, Farming Purrs. I don't know why I'm still awake. I know why I'm still awake. I don't know why I'm still here. Giso, thanks for hanging out too. There's a reversed mode. What did I do, Allo World? I'll explain if you tell me what happened when you said that. Because I don't know what it was. This is unique content. Love the terrain integration. Splattery Pants, did you see our Highway to Hell? That we spent 6 hours today making? This is not it, by the way. This is about 15% of it. Maybe we'll take another ride for the late arrivers to chat who missed it earlier once we get this set up. Either way, glad you like the builds. It's been fun to make. I want to get more variety with paint, texture, rails, lights, use beams for other aesthetic outlining, but I don't even have steel set up yet, so that's going to be a future thing too. We're actually doing something productive right now. I'm trying to set up copper ingots. I'm using a an alloy recipe that I thought would be fun. Hence the combinations here. So we got copper ingots being made with iron and also copper, of course. You can paint the walls, right? Alloworld says the vertical conveyor never realized you could build from the ground, then reverse the direction. Yeah, you can hit R to reverse those items. Anything that has that like input output, you can hit R to reverse it. Lumen sign with barrier trick. No, I don't know who that is, but also I don't really watch YouTube content for Satisfactory. I assume it's YouTube. I watch some other streamers though. We had It's Bits in here earlier actually. We got to raid him the other day. You only watch the Star Citizen videos? I don't even watch the Star Citizen right now. Do you think I have time to watch YouTube videos? I've been streaming for 12 hours. But also, Lumen doesn't work for me anyways because I have DirectX 11 because DirectX 12 crashes my game and the devs don't know why. So sad. Dude, I played 29 hours straight. You're gonna die gamer death if you don't do exercises. You're gonna get blood clots in your knees, like I feel right now. When you stand up, you're gonna die gamer death, okay? So stretch. You need to stretch. People have died on airplanes that are too long because they didn't stand up. And then when they got to their destination, they stood up and then died. It's crazy. So be careful. Or just never stand up. Okay, well, when your legs start turning purple and they have to amputate, don't say I didn't warn you. Okay, let's go ahead and get this powered on. Everything's here. The sweet, sweet sound of foundries. Making 100 copper ingots a minute. That's a lot of ingots, bro. Wait, we don't have enough ore for this. Yeah, we don't have enough ore for this. That's fine. We're not trying. This is for future-proofing, not for optimizing now, okay? We only have enough for one foundry to work full-time at the moment. I'm really surprised a factory builder game would resonate this much with many people and get this popular on Steam. It's just really accessible. It's a great factory builder, but it's a great game outside of its ability to build factories. So it's not as boxed in as that, right? So I think there's two things. One being 1.0 attracts a lot of eyeballs. And two, people realizing, oh, it's called Satisfactory, but there's a lot of things you can do that aren't necessarily just sitting down there and grinding out the factory. And also, it's multiplayer, so you can play with friends, right? So that attracts a lot of co-op gamers as well, who aren't ordinarily gonna be on that same train necessarily. All right, this should be receiving fuel. Excellent. And receiving our very first copper ingots flowing out. Again, suboptimal, but that optimization comes later. The next step is to figure out how to get this over to our main factory. Oh, here's our truck now. Classic. One of my friends who would not enjoy playing this alone is enjoying it as multiplayer, as their job is just running around exploring. Exactly. It's a huge explorable world. You can be a productive member of a team and not even have to worry about the logistics. Anyways, chat, if you joined late and you didn't see our highway to hell, here it is. We gotta finish, we did make it asphalt, but we do need to finish the rails. I need to get rails here on this entire stretch. We ran out of iron rods, was the problem. And I tried to build it into the rock as much as possible and use like actual support struts as much as possible, but some of the building blocks are a little funky with each other. I did my best on the corners. I'm not sure if these diagonals are actually adding anything, because I feel like we're not even going over there. So I might actually end up deleting those if it doesn't make the truck roll off the edge. I thought it was going to give us more space to turn, but seemed kind of unnecessary. Why resist going high and making straight lines? Same answer as the question you asked earlier. Same reason I don't make sky factories. It's just because I enjoy... It's not because I think that's the wrong way to play. I just would rather all of my builds be not 100 feet in the air. My goal is not necessarily progression, it's something else. I'm the same. I prefer building around ground obstacles and making realistic supports, etc. All the creative builders also seem to do that. Can automated vehicles collide with each other? They can, yeah. Immersion is fun too. Yeah, immersion is fun. Not that I think there would be a giant mushroom thing that supports all this concrete, but you know, within the game, my goal is not realism, it's suspension of disbelief. He kind of bonks that, but he seems okay. But yeah, my goal is not realism, because I know this is not realistic, but it's suspension of disbelief within the game world. I had to record all this earlier, chat, and it was stressful as hell recording the path for this car. He has a recording that I've saved. And it goes in a loop. I'm doing a bit of both. Huge megastructure with more organic satellites. That's cool. That's a good way to do it. Yeah, I need to get some more rails and iron rods. And then I want to set up street lights down a good chunk of it. And maybe refine a couple of edges, you know? This is like version 1.0. Just finished a factory that took me 2 days just to make 60 motors per minute. My brain is mush. Well, you did it. Congrats. By the way, it does a 3-point turn here that I didn't do, and I'm not really sure. Okay, that's why I gave it extra space. I didn't do that, but it's like got a mind of its own there, so go for it, I guess. Jess is making her factories up in the skies. There's nothing wrong with making them up in the skies, so I'm trying to be careful not to say that it's like... I definitely don't think I'm playing better than anybody else. It's just like a tick in my brain. Where I don't get satisfaction from making the factories. I get a certain aesthetic pleasure from being in the factories after I'm done doing whatever it is that makes the brain go burr. This road reminds me of when people make crazy, insane roads and terrain in city skylines. That is the difference between this and Factorio. I agree. I enjoy Satisfactory a lot more because of this. You just can't do this in Factorio. You're playing Factorio to win. I'm not playing Satisfactory to win. I'm playing Satisfactory to feel that EA sense of pride and accomplishment. This is a great future BRB seat. It is, yeah. I'm especially proud of that arched bridge right there. I might come back and edit this bridge to try and be more like it because I thought it looked cool. But yeah, this just seemed like a quicker route, to be honest with you, than going around the rest of the terrain. And I thought it would be fun. I'm not satisfied with that pillar, but we'll work on it. I like the brutalist touch, but it could use something else. Maybe some like oh, I actually have an idea. I might do a little bit of it right now, just not to get too sidetracked. I like the details where you kind of make like textures. And then maybe once we have steel, maybe some steel painted beams around the side or something. Yeah, we could put a sign over here at some point. But I think just adding a bit of texture also helps. Our own alien monolith, exactly. Yeah, I want to get some some steel. I might take the top one off. Top one looks funkier. And maybe this one. Needs to be an accent. Where's my truck? Where's my truck? Also, boom. Way better. That's much better already. Don't love the little corners, but I wonder if the dude will fall. I don't like these anymore. I thought it would give us more space. But now I'm just kind of... Oh, he's already back. Maybe I can just take him off. The trick is, does he go down? When he goes down, does he use them at all, I wonder? Monka. Is it just over if he falls? I don't really know what happens, to be honest. Oh my god, I'm dying, chat. I'm dying gamer death right now. I warned you, I could save others, but I couldn't save myself, dude. I can't stop. Well, that's awkward. Should be doable. Is this random gen? No, it's a hand-painted map. 47 square kilometers. Huge. Massive. You would have to spend hundreds of hours to fully explore every nook and cranny while playing the game, I would say, because it is definitely that big. What corner was this? That. I'll do it myself. There's a ton of stuff to they want you to intentionally explore and find particular things while you're out. So all that stuff is in very, very particular locations. And you could play this game, I don't know, at least 6 times in completely different spawns and have a completely, like, it would feel like a different experience with how you build your factory and how you progress. What happened here? Because, like, the 4 starter locations are just that, starter locations. This doesn't mean that those are the only 4 places you can start. You can wander the map like I did, because this is not a starter location. This is just a location I decided to start. Missing materials. Ah. One of the most common questions is what map someone chooses, and the streamer's like, dude, it's one map. Yeah, it surprises a lot of people because they think it's 4 separate maps, and it's all one jumbo giant map. Like, if you've been watching Gergo, what you have seen since you've been here is this. That's it. This little section. I haven't even been in the dark area over here. You've only been looking at this little chunk. I got stuff going on in all sections of this crater where I started, but I got a lot more to go. All right, chat, I'm actually dying gamer death. I gotta get out of here. But I had fun, dude. I had fun, and we got a job to do tomorrow. I'll be back in like 12 hours. Ugh. He built Snake Way. Hooray! We built Snake Way, and we're making copper ingots. We are making copper ingots. We just got to get the copper ingots from here to way over there. So that's tomorrow's job. Tomorrow's job is we've got the product, we got the ingots, get them to the main factory, have it start, we gotta loop it up into like the top floor of the factory, then we can make rotors. When we make rotors, we will be making all 3 of the original products that we wanted to do. We'll be making rotors, modular frames, and heavy reinforced iron plates, all at the same mega factory. So then we need to start optimizing it, upgrading it for different materials, and after that, it's steel time. So we're gonna work on steel. We also need to change the copper plants over there and stop. I think we have to delete the whole thing, to be perfectly honest. Or we could just forward all of these materials, because we're gonna have a lot of ingots over here. We could share some of them over at the other one, possibly. Okay, well, I got some decisions to make. Either way, GG's. Lots of big builds today. We got the superhighway that actually is working. Big boy is driving on it right now, delivering ore. We're refining it with a new recipe. Built a bunch, had fun. Thanks for watching, gamers. Thanks for chilling. It's 2:20 in the morning. I haven't even eaten yet. So I'm gonna go get some food. Hit that follow button on the way out. Thanks for chilling. Thanks for hanging. I will see you guys again tomorrow. One more time tomorrow. All right, gamers. I'm gonna send you to another Satisfactory. I'm gonna ship you out To Simcopter Uno. Sim has some kind of follow or subscriber only mode on. He might be trying to avoid backseating or something like that. So if you can't type, that's okay. I don't know how to tell what it is. Twitch just says it's either follow or sub mode. I don't know which one. It'd be nice if it's specified, because I know John Twitch knows. But Sim's a great dude. He's also building some factories. Beginner-friendly Satisfactory. So he's still kind of learning the ropes also. And is just having fun. Just gaming. So the raid is gonna send you guys over there. I'll be with you. I'll check it out too. Oh, Arch is streaming too. So before you leave, check out Arch, who's playing stuff right now. I don't know what Rika is, but go give him some love too. We're loading back for a new day? No, I'm sending you to Sim. Get out of here, GS Random. Bye, everybody. Good night. I'm too tired to tell each and every one of you good night individually. I'm hungry. Okay, it's been 12 and a half hours. GG's. Good stream today. I had fun. Come back. Hit the follow button on everybody's channel and get out. Good night.